What's up, y'all? Randy back with another video. Today we're going off-roading / camping. We're going to Montana Mountain Loop. It's 4 out of 10, about 40 miles. Yeah, should be fun. Hopefully I can find a good campsite somewhere along there. But it says 4 out of 10, but people did say that there's some ledges that are washed out. So we'll see. If I need to turn around, I need to turn around. I know a lot of side-by-sides do it, but I'm a little bit bigger than a side-by-side. But yeah, we'll just take our time, go slow. We got a little bit ways to go to get there. Let's see how far. About 50 minutes. I'm gonna try and stop and get something to eat too, and maybe some firewood and some water. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all, we're airing down. Beautiful country out here already. The Jeep's already dirty from, I went to Four Peaks a couple days ago. Got into a little bit of snow, but yeah, this should be dry, not too dusty. We got some rain here, so we should be all right. I've been really liking off-roading lately, so yeah, we'll see what we can do today. Check out this view. That's pretty awesome. Loving all the cacti. You know, I had to get the flex. Can't pass up a good photo op. Had to get her morning stretch in before the rest of the trail. I think there's supposed to be a arch up here somewhere, maybe another mile or two. Super cool trail though. Must be an old road or something. It looks like it's up here, so I'm gonna try and walk up to it. Just a little guy, but it's still kind of cool. Well, I got closer, but I feel like if I go any more closer, you won't be able to see the like arch opening, so I'll just zoom in. Yeah, but that's cool. Jeep's down there. Alright, now to climb back down this wash. I think we caught up to some slow moving traffic, but that's okay because we're starting to get on the switchbacks. It's cool, there's two XJs and a diesel Gladiator, a couple more Jeeps. It's like a Toyota. Yeah, that's okay though because there's washouts all over. So yeah, we'll take her slow. That was another XJ. We're only at about 2,800 feet, and it goes up to 5,000 feet, so we still got a ways to climb. And they said there was some campsites like 13 miles into the trip, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that. We're about 6 miles in right now. Really cool overlook so far. Had to do a 3-point turn back there. Getting up there now. Should have brought my winter jacket. It's 52 degrees and I'm sure it's gonna get pretty cold tonight. And I think I'll be camping up here somewhere. But yeah, excited. Not gonna lie, this is it's a bit technical up towards the top, but we're still doing good. It looks like we're starting to go downhill a little bit. Got some trees and stuff though. There's a side-by-side behind me, so I'm not I filmed that one part, but yeah, I don't want to freaking hold people up. This is a pretty busy trail, even for a Wednesday, I think it is today. So yeah, it's fun so far. Having a blast. I think we're up towards the top now. This is actually like 5,500 feet. Pretty cool views. I'm kind of contemplating going back to the to that little wooded area, because all this is burned. And I'm guessing it would be super windy, and yeah. decided to go back. Didn't run into anyone, so that's good. But yeah, I think I found my spot. I'm gonna have to move so I could set my tent up. But yeah, I don't think it would be good to be out on that edge anyway. It's gonna be too windy. But this looks like a nice peaceful spot. I love the colors. You got like yellow and green and like auburn. Yeah, let's get this parked good and get the camp set up. Alright, we settled on that. I should have time-lapsed me trying to park and get a level spot because I was all over the place. But it looks pretty level there. And yeah, the fire pit's right here, so. There's trees here too. I could set up my hammock. Hold up. Yeah, I might have to do that too. Airing the tent out. Kind of smelled a little bit like smoke from the last time camping. But yeah. Good view. I think I need a new sleeping bag. This one's starting to show some wear. Let's get the chores done first. But yeah, everything's kind of set up. Awesome spot. Gonna chop up some wood now. There, I got a bunch of little stuff. Some tinder. Alright, I think that's good. I kept some pieces big, just so they could last a little longer. give y'all a tour. Everything's set up. What's up, y'all? I've been actually really getting into reading lately. I've probably read like one book in my whole life until this year. I've already read a couple, but yeah, we're reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, but it's about like Stoicism. It's like kind of like philosophy stuff. But yeah, Stoicism's kind of like, you know, things are gonna happen as nature intends it, and as long as you don't have a bad attitude about it, you're gonna be just fine. But quote of the video: think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. And then another quote that I liked from here: it's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. So just think everyone is human, everyone makes mistakes. You know, don't judge them too hard. And yeah. Guys, guess what I found out walking around? An unopened Keystone Light. I can barely read what's on it, but yeah, it's like half full. Should I drink it? I don't know. I mean, it's good that I found this because I didn't bring any beer with me, so this will work out. No way. I just want to see what color it is. That looks like pure water. Still smells like beer though. Don't let her, guys. Well, the sun's going down over yonder. I got some soup. Heating that up. And it's starting to get a little chilly out, that's for sure. I messed up somehow. Now I'm sending smoke signals. I didn't ruin it. It just took a while. Don't worry.
To soul, he would fly to the moon. This old lady, don't you fly away. Away, boy, you know everything will be okay. I'm always
Broke out the beef jerky.
Coke cans and BB.
Morning, y'all. It was a good night. A little cold, but let's see. 7:30. But yeah, I think I'm gonna, you know, it's still cold, but I think I'm gonna pack up, have some oatmeal, and then get going, because I kind of want to watch March Madness today. It's the first day, so we still got a lot of trail left. So yeah, let's try and finish it up in the morning. All right, see you in a bit. Got my hot chocolate and oatmeal made, strawberries and cream. Gonna enjoy that. It's a little chilly. The sun's starting to come out though. Got the tent packed away. Pretty much just cooking stuff I gotta put away now. But yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm ready to get on the trail. Well, we made it back to where we were. Oh my gosh, the seatbelt thing. Someone tell me the fuse to remove. Check this view out. That's amazing. Wow. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I would recommend this trail. I would say Onyx calls it a 4 out of 10. I'd at least give it a 5. That one spot was kind of like a 5.5, but I do think you need 4-wheel drive for this one. And I think it's just like safer too, going down hills. It slows you down and stuff, but yeah. Long ways down. And there's these washouts and stuff. So I gotta be super careful. Alright, I think we're gonna start making the descent now. It's been nice because I'm out here in the morning and I haven't met anyone or seen anyone yet. So I'm kind of at the farthest point of the trail though right now, so that might be why. It would take a couple hours to get to me, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're cruising in a Razor maybe, but yeah, we're gonna start making the descent. Sorry, it's still just time lapses. It's a long drop. So I'm trying to be safe. That's a big rock. Oh gosh. That was the rock slide. I spotted a razor coming up from down there, so I backed off on one of these switchbacks. But yeah, this trail's, you gotta definitely pay attention. This is crazy. Big washouts and stuff, but we making it. This big old long Gladiator in 4-wheel drive ain't that easy to turn, but we're making her. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to come up though. Here they are. Yeah, I think that was a better option. Alright, he said there was one more, so we'll wait a little bit longer. Well, I've waited like 5 minutes and I haven't seen anyone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go down. Hopefully that person's alright, or maybe he was just waving at me, I don't know. But I got it on camera, him showing one finger, so. I love how green the trees are in the washes. It's so cool. We're at Revis Canyon right now. There is a lot of hiking trails that kind of run through this trail system, but they're all like super long hikes and very strenuous, so dang, this is a cool shot right here. So I wasn't gonna do any of that. I did see a guy this morning, he was walking by my campsite, he's like, oh, I'm walking from Mexico to Utah or something, and I was like, I think he was only going to Page, but still, crazy. Decided to take a little bit of a break. I got those crackers I can eat. But yeah, that downhill section, that really took it out of me. Puckered a few times, but yeah, I figured I'll just relax for a little bit, enjoy the scenery. Rocks are really cool. There's like, I don't know what that is, quartz mixed in there. We still got a ways to go. I was looking at the map. We got a ways yet. But we'll get there eventually. All right, we're at Pucker Ridge. It says mini Grand Canyon, so I'm gonna try and find that. Maybe it's this way. And then there's a bat cave around here too somewhere. I'll show you when I find it. Well, they weren't lying when they said mini. I'm gonna see if I can walk through this. That's cool. I'm gonna see if I could do this little hill right here coming up. Easy peasy. Gets pretty narrow down here towards the end of the Bat Cave trail. So I just parked a little bit of ways away. But I was basically there. I just didn't want to try and squeeze through these rocks. So I'd definitely be scraping wheels. Doesn't really look like a trail anyway. Gotta find this cave though. I wonder if it's that up there. But there's no way I'm getting my fat ass up there, so. Yeah. Might have to go home empty-handed. Well, I made it up here. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how I'm gonna get back down either. Great view though. The bats picked a good location. I could see poop, I could smell it. But I don't want to stick around too long in case there's like hantavirus or something around here. Yeah, I don't see any bats, but there's some bees' nests up in there too. Like right there. And then there's like some weird Wong bees' nests. I don't even know what those are. I really don't know how I'm getting down. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna try. Check out this way. Yo, I'm skiing. Bro, call me Sean White. Even though he snowboards. Oh my gosh. Well, that worked. I had the sled in my Jeep too. I could have friggin' brought that with me. Alright, we made her. Oh man. Hopefully the Jeep's still there. Left the keys in it. I don't think I'm gonna be home early for the games like I hoped. It's already noon and I still got a ways to go. There's like 2 different routes you could take. The Montana Mountain, which is like 30 miles I think, and then the Montana Mountain Loop, which is where you see this stuff. I think that's like 40 miles, so it's like an extra 10 miles. And then yeah, before we get back to the Jeep, and then I have to wait 20 minutes for my tires to fill up. So I'll catch the afternoon or the late games. But beautiful out here today. Couldn't ask for a better day to do some off-roading. Yeah, a lot of traffic on that one route, but on the loop I haven't seen anyone yet, but we'll see. Big ledge I thought was cool. Little dirty pond there too. That's a lot of cacti. I was kind of surprised, you know, it's like getting towards the end of March. I figured there would be some stuff blooming, like flowers blooming and stuff, but we might have to wait another month. That's cool. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's like cacti fields up here. Oh, there's some deer. You guys see those? I actually had the camera out and recording, that's a first. Might as well follow it up with some more animals. Oh, he running. The white one wasn't scared, but the other guy, he didn't know what to think. Trying to clean it off before the end. Alright, just for reference, this is where I came out from. It's by Potts Canyon, but I guess I didn't take the full way back, but it's only 2 miles to the 60. I'm just gonna go that way. It says, like, going back towards the other way, it says it's closed, so we're gonna head to the 60, air up, and get home, and get some food. Yo, can someone air up for me? I'm so tired. I'm glad I did that trail in like 2 days because I'm wore out. Alright, y'all, so the total trip was like, I didn't start it right away, so, but it was like almost 40 miles. I started it at the arch, but I did this route. I averaged like 6.5 miles an hour the first day, and then the second day I averaged 5 miles an hour. I also stopped for a bit. I don't know if it counted that, but it was definitely a slow going trail, but it was a lot of fun. It took me like 6 hours of driving. So just if you're wondering about doing this trail, make sure you give it all day, unless you're gonna camp. But yeah, look at this. I got the tire pressure all 38 too. That's like probably the first time all my tires have been the same. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on home. But I appreciate y'all watching. This is a fun trip. I've wanted to do this mountain for a while now, but glad I was able to do it. Had a good time, but appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.